Hey all, I'm MoD, MoD366, MoD for short, whatever you want to call me. I'm here
Замечательно.
to teach you how to train your dragon. Maybe, we'll see. The category is
Начинается
80%
ран.
VSync off, so I have set VSync to off, and I'll get into that later. However, now let's get into the run. Time doesn't start here, it starts after the first loading screen, so right about now.
Время начинается сразу, как только экран
And let's
загрузки
go.
проходит.
So, here we have Hiccup and Toothless. We will not play them. Sorry for that. However, yeah, they will make some appearances in the game. Here they find this
В общем-то, сама по себе игра — это
They saw the smoke and
набор на головоломок
down,
в какой-то
checking
степени.
it out, and they have no idea what could have caused that because it's pretty much damage. However, there's a survivor who they don't know. They just see, hey, those clothes are not from here, so he must be from somewhere else.
Давай по
And there's a
мульту.
dragon egg. But that survivor also has no clue who he is or what's the deal with the dragon egg. However, they seem to be reliable, so Hiccup just says, yeah, okay, I'm gonna find Astrid and talk to her, and you guard the dragon egg, okay? And if there's any trouble, there are two chests up there with some weapons and a shield, and you know, you can defend yourself. So, yeah. Oh yeah, and since we have a journal where we, since the character, the survivor, which is the character that we are playing, has a notebook, a journal in which he scribbles stuff, he's called Scribbler. I mean, it's a better name than Hiccup, but I mean, you know, whatever. Okay. So, yeah, there's this big smoke screen, and the dragon trappers.
Нам передают наконец-то управление.
Yeah, that we were supposed
Открываем
to have,
сундучки.
and we can't have that, so we do want to get that egg back. So,
Дьяволит
here,
с набором головоломок.
I'm
Все по классике.
Well, I'm introducing a rather new
Лута
movement
тут, правда,
tech
нет.
that I found to be faster than simple running.
Но, как видите, стандартная для большинства спидранов
You do
стратегия, где мы
and
катаемся шариком повсюду из-за того, что это банально быстрее, нежели
sprint. When you
бег.
sprint, you have a dash attack. That dash attack has a little jump forward, but an ending attack animation. However, you can just do another dodge roll to cancel out that attack animation. And that's quite a bit faster than just running. So it's harder to control, but on basically every straight line you will do that
Потому что он убежал раньше нас.
faster. And
Он как бы стартанул раньше таймера.
that's
Это
about faster.
мухлёж, его ран не
Then
будет
I
засчитан.
might get a world record.
Легитимный ран получается.
Just go around a battle trigger for a battle tutorial, but I know how to fight, so I don't need that. Let's get a security potion. I always get that. It's not for marathon safety. I always get that. However, yeah, this might be a world record, this run, because this movement is quite a bit faster than what I've done in the past.
Так, Ваба, нам нужна ставка на то, что будет ли это VR или нет, потому что раннер говорит, что это может быть World Record.
To donate bad puns, bad jokes, to make me laugh so hard that I can concentrate on the run and will mess up somewhere. Okay? Make me laugh, make me not world record this, and you win the challenge. Let's do this. So, yeah, here we got caught in a really big cage by the trappers. I have no clue where the cage came from. Maybe they threw it, I don't know. However, that dragon egg just exploded when it hatched and took the cage with it. So we're free.
Прошу прощения, я что-то не ожидал, что игра так быстро начнется.
Of course.
Ничего
Right after the
страшного,
fact.
ты ничего не пропустил критичного.
And he's like,
Пока что
"Oh,
раннер байтит на то, что это возможно VR
type of
в
dragon
будущем,
before
потому что мувмент, который ему доступен, гораздо быстрее, чем
dragon,
тот,
so,
который был доступен раньше.
this dragon will henceforth be called Patch for patchwork. Yes, that's the proper naming convention in this game. You know? You scribble, you're scribbler, you look like a patchwork, you're patch. And,
Про категорию говорилось уже?
Нет, можешь как раз-таки рассказать.
Тут просто
Категорию?
вот такая особенность, что any% отключена вертикальная синхронизация. Вторая категория То, что вертикальная синхронизация, наоборот, включена. Это сделано из-за того, что на консолях вертикальная синхронизация включена всегда. Ну и чтобы было более-менее поровну между ПК и PC. Ой, ПК и PC. PS-версии. Вот решили сделать вот так.
А в PC-версии V-Sync же будет синхронизироваться по частоте монитора, так что
Ну,
может
я в
это подразумевает
подробности,
лог 60 FPS?
просто в подробности не вникал. Просто знаю, что есть такая вещь. Ну, знаю только то, что без выключения синхронизации игра быстрее на 4 минуты проходится. Не знаю за счет чего. К сожалению, гайдов на странице нету. Поэтому будем смотреть, что нам покажет раннер и что он расскажет.
Okay, so here we are just doing the really nice dash attack cancels to get a bit further ahead. And this is why we learned that we can switch characters. So we didn't even know that before. And our
Нам
little
дали
dragon
переключиться на
can
персонажа.
shoot ice bullets.
И
And,
дракон
those are
дышит
very
льдом,
nice.
ничего удивительного.
Can swim, of course. So, oh really? I missed the very first battle skip. Nice. Okay, so this game works on triggers on the ground. But those triggers can only be activated by the
Он
current
там
player.
пропустил
Play character.
какой-то триггер.
If you
Ему
roll
пришлось
over
вернуться сейчас
and
назад.
switch characters while you're hitting the trigger, then you're not hitting the trigger, and you switch back afterwards to avoid the trigger altogether. And that's what we will do basically for the whole run. And whenever you see me roll in a rather random place,
Когда мы переключаемся между человеком и драконом, мы можем пропустить некоторые триггеры. Это, как правило, и будет использоваться, но может вот так вот подруинить немного, как я понял.
You can completely reset that battle trigger, and you don't have to skip it the second time around. Now we get to a,
Вообще у игры так-то есть небольшое разнообразие, потому что у нас периодически возникают такие рубка деревьев, потом вот такие вот мини-головоломки. Такой
like every time you have an Astrid dialogue, it costs you like 30 to 40 seconds. So, yeah, you don't want to talk to Astrid ever, unfortunately. But hey, can't do anything about it. Here we have some more dialogue. Doesn't really do much for us, so...
Всеми силами пытаемся не говорить с персонажами, с которыми мы можем не говорить, потому что это каждый раз плюс 30 секунд.
Well, yeah, we are playing on the newest patch. Not sure if there ever were patches to begin with. But yeah, we are playing on the newest patch, so they are patched runs.
Хитрые каламбурчики в донатах я не особо понял.
Там каламбур заключался в том, что дракон... Ну как? Дракона зовут именем, похожим на патч. И шутка была в том, что если дракона зовут патч, получается, мы всегда делаем патч-раны, то есть пофикшены. И раннер ответил, что возможно, но вряд ли у этой игры когда-либо были патчи.
Хитро.
So, yeah, that's why I waited a bit to skip that one battle. Come on, position yourself properly, please. Thank you. Also, switching back and forth quickly, the game seems to forget on which Z-coordinate you are.
В общем-то, раннер объясняет то, что при сыще персонажей игра иногда забывает нашу Z-позицию, и мы можем оказаться выше, чем были, и так мы поднялись наверх.
To skip quite a bit of stuff, you know? So... Okay, let's just run here because it's... well, I can control it better.
По-моему, мы забыли... А, вот, все, уже не забыли, дракон вернулся.
Okay. So as you can see, in the top right, in the top left, Scribbler has 5 hearts, Patch has none. So whenever Patch gets hit, he has a hit stun for quite a bit and can't move. And, well, that's not the best, you know, especially if you control Patch at that time. So here we have another battle skip that we do. So the point of the battle skips is at the end of each battle area, there is a wooden wall that goes up when the battle is triggered. That's this one. Yeah, if the battle's never triggered, it's down, so we can just go past it. Here, Astra told us, hey, there's some weird roaring coming out of this, those ruins, so maybe we should check them out. So, yeah, that's why we enter the Havenholm ruins. And this is the first of 3 dungeons that we go through.
Тут герои предельно простые. Видят древние руины, идут исследовать.
Oh yeah, I am ready for you, MoD. So we have got $5 from Ginkgo that says, "Greetings to MoD366 for showcasing an amazing game. Here is your pun. Please don't mess up though. What did the fish say when he swam into a wall?" Damn.
That's a good one. I like that. I like that. Yeah. So.
Еще там каламбурщики. Еще один +1, который я не понял.
Честно, я не знаю, как перевести эту шутку, потому что...
Что говорит рыба, когда врезается в стену? Бам, плам, не знаю.
Ну там, дам. Ну, я не знаю, честно, как это объяснить. Это такая специфический юмор.
Ну, так как у нас звериный блок, то все вот такие каламбурчики связаны как-то с животными.
The only non-boss fight that we have to do. We cannot skip this. Every other non-boss fight we can skip. Not this one though. So we do a charge attack here, hitting both, and then just 3 more hits, and that guy's done. The other one is just...
Раннер говорит, что, как правило, не босс-файты мы можем пропустить. Но вот конкретно вот этот с 2 мужичками сделать мы ничего не можем, поэтому пришлось постучать им по головам нашим топором.
So here we upwarp, skipping the whole right side of this dungeon, and yeah, hit that block over there. Then we go to the left side.
Ну вот начинаются мини-секции головоломок условных.
And we get to the next area. That upwarp on the right side took me ages during my last practice, so I'm super happy that it worked out first try this time. Come on.
Здесь, кстати, по идее, мы не должны были так быстро открывать вот эту голову драконью. Там нужно было куда-то идти направо по карте. Там была дверь, чтобы там что-то открыть, но он как-то запросто столкнул этот камень вниз. Он говорит, что у него очень много времени уходило на этот скип, который он сделал, но в этот раз у него получилось с первого раза.
This room, well, that looks like a room where you do some alchemy or stuff, or at least some science. And we find this girl with blue-tipped hair. We don't know her name yet. During the run, we never officially find out. However, we will know her name when we next see her, because we should have found it out. But yeah, that's mainly the main baddie of the game. Her name's Ayer, and she created a, let's say, potion that allows her to control dragons. And we're a friend of dragons, you know, dragons should be free, they should have their own free will, so we don't like her controlling them. So we do want to free those dragons.
Пока что нам рассказывают про вот эту девчонку, которая вроде как создала зелье, которое контролирует драконов. Ну, так как драконы наши друзья, зачем их контролировать? Они норм пацаны. Поэтому мы будем выбивать дурь.
After 3 attacks, the hot purple will charge it at us and run straight into the pillar. Then Air comes out and
В общем, тактика боя с боссом — это вызвать колонну, которую надо ударить этого дракончика, после чего хозяйка дракончика спрыгивает вниз, и мы должны дать ей молотом по голове, чтобы она успокоилась.
Like here. And position ourselves properly. No. Okay. I'm not that consistent at this manipulation. So what can happen if Scribbler is positioned properly, then the hot purple aggros on him while he's in air, and we can make him come down onto the pillar, basically. And then we just skip all 3 attacks of his and his charge.
Странно говорит о том, что теоретически он мог в воздухе сагрить на себя противника, и он бы просто упал на колонну, тем самым мы сэкономили бы время, существенно, где-то 10 секунд, то есть все 3 атаки бы были пропущены. Все.
Ну-ка, получится, нет?
Да, сразу получился во второй раз.
Отлично.
When she's about to go back up, because that's when we get that stun, where we can attack her even more. So and this is the first boss fight.
Первый босс побежден.
Wait for the hot purple to fly away and stuff like that. So Mitako, more donations.
Yeah, I got something for you. So okay, we've got $5 from Suikun. It says, "You want pawns? Okay. What do you call it when a dragon suddenly disappeared? Dragon."
Yeah, true. Absolutely true.
That one's gone to the Eurobeat marathon. So
да, вот этот уже неплохой там был каламбур с английского.
Getting frame perfect in as one of the dances, and then a Eurobeat marathon, which would be incredible. I've got $10 from Aquas that says
что происходит, когда дракон исчезает? Драгон. Ну, на русский это не перевести, но примерно это как драк ковылял отсюда. Не знаю.
Juan KZ through and Roach naturally. So if you'd like to take that from KZ, you absolutely do that if you get our donations in.
Yeah. Hit me up with some more.
Oh, we got $10 from Princess Neko Cakes. It says, "Dragons are great storytellers because they always have long tails, but their stories tend to drag on."
Вот это прям вообще хорошая шутка была. Драконы хорошие рассказчики, потому что у них очень длинный хвост, что на английском звучит как tail, созвучно со словом рассказ. Прям зачетно.
Да, тейл это и хвост, и сказка. Типа fairy tale. Ладно, нормально.
So, he tells us, yeah, okay, come back to the camp. And that's what we do. We land at the campground, and we talk to all the people there just to see if they have any idea what happened.
Как я понимаю, Раннер бежит на PC с геймпадом от PS4, ну или от PS3, потому что, как я видел, там были FPS-ные кнопки, не Xbox.
Как говорится, адаптируйся, преодолевай.
Да. В чате пишут, что еще 50 минут петросянства. Даже Петросян иногда стреляет, так что...
Да, тут не 50 минут, тут весь блок. Так как, как уже до этого говорилось, блок звериный, уже несколько игр было связано, как то герой, там, зверь, то еще кто рядом с ним, как сейчас, например. Поэтому в донатах очень часто возникают вот такие вот шутеечки.
We can go around a bit and annoy people. However, what we also can do is fly off before the dialogue that tells us that we can fly off. What that does is this dialogue appears now while we're in the air, and the dialogue that should appear here is skipped. It will come up when we get back to the camp to Havenholm. However, it is a bit
Ох,
fast.
наконец-то мы летаем на драконе, а не бегаем по земле.
Just because on our flight back we will be teleported there a bit earlier. So, yeah. Also, we do have a bit of a flight. Matako, that's a donation spot for you.
I got you. We've got $5.
Так, ну-ка, еще донаты. Ну-ка, ну-ка.
Toothless and couldn't even make you hiccup. Let's patch this with something I scribbled down.
Yeah.
It's a terrible pun, so you can rip it off easily.
Yeah, nice, nice.
And that's also
Так, ну там какая-то была шутейка такая, что даже комментатор сказал, что она отвратительная. Так, дальше.
That's gone towards around about 24 hours from now from this little-known streamer called me, and you can. And that was for suplexing the train in Final Fantasy VI. That's coming up about 5:30 tomorrow in the evening. So let's get all those donations coming in. Let's get Step Mania made nice and early, and then let's get more puns in. Let's get some giggles from MoD.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. You just saw Astra 2 skip. She would have talked to us there.
Сейчас гора... Ой, локация называется Гора Вальки.
Yeah, that's nice. Also, as soon as Patch is a Broadwing, which he is now in this stage of his life, he also has a dash attack, and yeah, that also saves time when we are running around as him, and we will be running around as Patch most of the time. Just because his abilities are just... Oh, come on, really? Okay, Scribbler is just... What?
Что, опять триггеры пропускаем, пока меняем персонажа? Ну, бывает.
I don't care, you know? I still love you, game. Still a fun game to play, even if you hate me.
А вот, это было в начале игры, а вот здесь вот второй такой вот прикол произошел. Совсем не прикольный.
But more importantly, Patch can just walk out of bounds, like this. We were supposed to do some puzzle to get that metal block out of the way.
Нормально, так просто обошли пазл, ничего не решая, свалились вниз.
Can I move, please? No? Okay. So, here, I have no idea how or why it happens.
Довольно забавно, как спидран превращает игру в пазл-гейм, в которой даже не надо решать пазлы.
You can move as Scribbler. And, well, of course, that saves a good amount of time. But, yeah, game didn't let me now. So, let's go to our second out of bounds, which is right here. Let's see how often I have to try to get it. Nope. Yes, come on. Yeah. Nice. Okay, rolling out of bounds. Up warp here, and we are out of this.
Хороший проход в ОБ.
Да, немножко ОБ было.
И мне кажется, и над раннером вверху справа выглядывает
да,
такой
этот
символичный
человек.
персонаж.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and hurt you.
Рекрольнутый уже с открытия.
Ту-ду-ту-ту-ту-ту-ту-ту-ту. Ту-ду-ту-ту.
Is that Scribbler doesn't die, because you can only go to the next part of the map when both of your characters are alive. There are two ways to revive a fallen character. Either you go to him and push the circle button on the PlayStation controller, or you hold the circle button while you have a potion to use the potion. And here we have the first V-Sync off skip. Come on. Thank you. We can just push our character through these metal blocks, and come on, no, you stay there, and you go through. Thank you very much.
Так, ну-ка. О, отлично. Просто сделали подсадку, как в КС. Дракона подсадили через камни, он просто пробежал все, что можно, и мы потом поменяли персонажа на дракона и завершили часть. Удобно.
Так, извиняюсь, пришлось срочно отойти.
Надеюсь,
Надеюсь, я не пропустил чего-то важного.
Ну, там мы подсадили дракона, разве что. Вот примерно вот как сейчас вот произошло. Что-то похоже. Дракона затолкали в текстуры, и он там засейвил нам время. Ну, опять у него first try. Что-то прям нормально так идет.
This is getting really good. And this part of the map we hate. Because this is a puzzle we have to do. There's no way to skip it. At least we haven't found one yet.
Этот пазл невозможно скипнуть, так что раннеры его ненавидят.
We shoot here, we shoot there, we shoot there, and we shoot there. And the puzzle is basically done. Now we just have to hit this guy once. And our bridge appears.
И все, пазл решен. Пару выстрелов, и мы бежим дальше.
Okay, here on the first flight of steps is a battle trigger that we don't want to hit. And now on this transition we
Хорошее замечание про проект, где только одна единственная загадка работает по скриптам, а все остальное как бы можно скипнуть.
So, yeah, saving a few seconds, you know, not too much. However, this is saving much time because we can just walk out of bounds here, hit a statue that's hidden in there.
Внутри есть статуя, которую мы должны изначально достать, но поскольку она внутри, мы ее активируем и идем дальше.
But yeah, as I said, we don't do puzzles because they take long, and we don't like long. So, however, we are just now entering the next ruins, and I think we have a donation waiting.
Yeah, I got a big one for you here. There's a lot to get through.
Так, ну-ка, еще донатов.
Says, good day, you say. I wish you could be there to join the party, yet sticking back home and supporting a good pal MoD will have to do. This run I knew how to scribble my way into, no doubt. And a big shout out to the other runners, LOS Striker NF and Steve T Online. Now, I don't get this, but I'm sure it's hilarious for allowing its speedrun potential to roar with Night Fury and no patch necessary.
Yeah.
Now we've got some, like, I don't know if this is really spoilery or non-spoilery, but it's by this Air Stormheart, something to do with an artificial arm, and someone called Bloodfist, and something to do with a father that's a bit dark, and then someone, before the game there was an association with a dragon trapper known as G. I think that's enough. I think we've said enough in terms of the content there. So I said, my family loves the Dragons film universe, as do I, and eventually would join the Dragon Rider soon, but for now, let's get some plum love before things get violent? You can tell me what that one means, MoD. There's the puns for that. So we'll look forward to a $5 train soon, and this one is going to the Eurobeat Marathon.
I mean, I think it's a pun on violet and violent, so yeah.
Полоски снизу вроде донаты не только $20. Но я не уверен. Ты не в курсе? На ИСа.
Нет, не знаю.
Я, по-моему, видел там донаты меньшей суммы.
Не, по-моему, минимальный $5.
Да.
Потому что там точно были на какой-то игре до этого там раздавали какую-то штуковину, если минимум донат был $5. Ну, разыгрывали. Кстати, возвращаясь к игре, вот появились какие-то интересные загадки, где нужно толкать вот эти вот ледяные блоки.
Ну как? Они в игре давно, но мы все скипали.
Night Fury is the type of dragon that Toothless is. That's what that was referring to. Oh, yeah.
Такой мини-сокобан.
Okay, so another ice block pushing puzzle that we have finished, but we don't care for the second half just yet. So we just teleport back to the start and go to the left side because we have stuff to do here as well. Now then, we do have this block that we want to push over there, and I didn't get into the door in time. Shoot. Okay. So yeah, we lose like 2 to 3
Он
seconds.
чуть-чуть не успел выйти на другой экран. По идее, когда толкаешь этот блок, ну, там, понятное дело, анимация открывания двери, и, ну, на самом деле можно успеть пробежать, пока оно там все катится. Ну, потеряли пару секунд, не страшно. До этого у него были first try. Ну, в большинстве случаев.
For the door opening or the or whatever that was, I'm not really sure. Then you can then you skip all the other animations following. So when you had that that camera pan showing the platforms appearing out of the water, yeah, I could have moved there if I hadn't messed up before. However, that was not your fault, Twitch chat. That wasn't because you made me laugh. So make me laugh to screw up more, right? It's your chance. Come on, how often can you interfere with the world record run?
Но Раннер абсолютно уверен в том, что это будет ВР.
Up here, up these stairs, do 180. Okay, come on. Thank you. That's not too easy to hit, so I think it was fourth try. Fourth try is okay. Another run is Steve. Normally takes like 6 tries. So I'm fine with fourth try. Okay, more block pushing, but that's the last for this dungeon, luckily. So we push this all the way around here. Oh no, not quite the last. We have to finish up the puzzle before that. So we got that one done. We can go through here. Thank you very much. Teleport back to the start, and now we go to the right side. We push this one, this one, this one again.
Ну, загадки это, конечно, хорошо, но что-то здесь их очень много.
Thank you. That opens up the way to the boss of this dungeon.
Ну, благо, морду мы открыли.
I can tell you.
Мы просто скипаем все сражения. Как и большую часть загадок, так что... Большую часть контента мы не видим.
So here's Astrid with another hot purple. I think that's the hot purple that Air escaped on to here. Not sure though, it's never mentioned. So, yeah. Whatever, I guess. And we just go to where Air is with a Stormcutter. Yeah, Stormcutter is the boss that Steve TV Online hates the most.
И вот еще один босс, дракон.
I told him where all the safe spots are in this fight, because there are more safe spots than there are holes in Swiss cheese, you know, and that's saying something. We have a bit more dialogue here. I don't really care about that, to be honest.
Девчонка с предыдущей битвы ничему не научилась.
But, you know, we have to measure through it.
Ну и зря.
Oh, yeah, and by this point we know that
Это бы сэкономило время.
However, we never found out during the run. So, in one of the rooms I skipped, there must be something telling me that her name's Air. But yeah, whatever. So, first phase. What I'm doing is I run around up here, making him shoot his fire up here, and when he's just about to shoot, I run down. No chance for him to hit me. Like, at all. You know?
Байтим огненное дыхание наверх.
Running down. No chance for him to hit me. Then we want to position ourselves behind the statue, because now he's just flying from the right to the left. And yeah, no chance for him to hit me as well. I could stand here, but positioning here is not that, it is a bit tighter, and I don't want to risk it. So, now Air comes down again, and we do Patch's dash attack that is never mentioned in the game, that it even exists. So, I don't know
как и раньше, нужно было стукнуть дракона, только теперь уже не столбом, а вот этим молотом. Опять же, появляется девчонка, мы бьем по ней, и она опять упрыгивает.
So here you see those huge icicles dropping down. We can hide behind them to not get hit by the fire. don't stand too close to them, because otherwise when they explode you will be frozen and can't move as quickly. And you know, not moving quickly in a speedrun is a bad thing. Who knew?
Вот эти сосульки защищают нас, понятное дело, от огня, но близко к ним стоять нельзя, потому что при взрыве они нас продамажат и заморозят.
That makes Air appear again. However, now she starts blocking our attacks. So we charge up an ice attack and hit her with that, because charge attacks cannot be blocked. Oh, come on. Yeah, okay, that hit. Nice. Thank you.
На вот этой вот второй фазе девчонка уже блокирует наши атаки, поэтому мы заряжаем атаку драконом. И пока он дышит льдом, мы переключаемся на паренька и продолжаем лупить с него, чтобы быстрее продамажить ее.
If he appears in the middle, then this safe spot is a little tight. So you have to really squeeze both of them into the corner to not get hit. But, I mean, when does that happen, right? Just in my last practice round. Okay, going up there again, no problem at all. As I said, more safe spots than holes in Swiss cheese. Now then, his last, well, desperation move, let's call it. However, yeah, that's also easy to dodge. Because we basically stand in front of the statue again. Up top here. And he will never shoot us. So easy, so easy. I saw that during my very first casual playthrough of this game, that these are massive, massive safe spots. So we hit it, we hit the Stormcutter one last time. We have Air one last time.
Так, ну-ка. Третий раз бьем молотом по дракону.
Her pet dragon is getting out of her control, but we don't care, we stunlock her. And this is the last Air phase of this fight. And, well, the second dungeon is done. It is that fast. So, what's basically happening now? Patch will grow up even more, getting one more ability. Oh, and yeah, he's basically shouting
Босс
out,
наконец-то пройден.
Twitch, because see him twitching? Well, not now, but you know, in most cutscenes he is twitching around a lot. So yeah, he's basically shouting out Twitch. So thank you very much for that.
Еще одно сообщение получаем, которое двигает нас по сюжету.
But yeah, basically, we now just fly home to Havenholm, so if there's any messages for you to plug Metako, please do so.
I can do that. So while we're waiting for more of these puns to come in, and there definitely must be more puns to come in before the end of the run.
Yeah.
Of course, so really quickly, so we've got about 25 minutes left of the Fist Forged and Shadow Torch prizes that you can win. So there's a figurine for $20, and then you can get a red or black shirt for $5. And I know some of you are thinking, well, yes, okay, that's wonderful and fine, but I want more than that. Well, we've got another prize that has opened up, and that will end at 11 p.m. So it's somewhere in the region of 5.5 hours from now. And you can get rot pins, and that is from Canna Bridge of Spirits. It's the next run coming up. So there's lots of prizes. Check them out. Lots of incentives. All your donations go directly to an incentive while you do that. And let's get some more of these punny comments in, and let's see if we can crack the MOD.
Yes, please. Make me laugh. I like laughing, you know? So make me laugh and I like you. It's that simple. So yeah, we do have a rather boring flight back to Havenholm. Not much to do here. However, you will see that one text box appearing shortly, and that teleports us a little closer to Havenholm, making it so we can land right after that text box. And
В общем-то, летим на свою базу, условную.
Time due to that teleport. Not sure, but I think so. So yeah, we are now landing, and what we learned is the ingredients of that green potion that Air uses to control the dragons. And
Мы узнали непосредственно об ингредиентах, которые используются для создания этого зелья, которое управляет драконами. И находятся они на острове, который не так далеко.
Where at least one of those ingredients can be found. So, that's our next next destination. And yeah, during this talk, I do like to annoy the people here with some attacks, you know, because I have nothing else to do other than mash through the dialogue. Thank you.
Периодически увидели вот эти вот атаки, это связано с тем, что раннер машет диалоги, и когда диалог заканчивается, происходит атака. То есть машинг между диалогами приводит к случайным атакам дракона.
Of course.
And that is going towards the language choice for the Gothic No Out of Bounds run, and that is going towards the German language. So that is another run that is coming up in the following day, and you can donate for English, German, or Polish for that, and currently that has taken German into the lead. So if you would like it to be in English or Polish, you can absolutely donate towards that, and many of our other incentives.
Ну что, Чай, как вам ран? Увлекательно? Узнаете ли локации из фильма? Ну, их практически тут нет, конечно, это отдельный сюжет, но иногда знакомые персонажи нам встречаются.
I like this island. It looks so beautiful. I really love it. What I don't love is that we do have Astrid waiting for us, and we need to skip her again because, as I said, talking to her takes too much time. So, yeah, hi Astrid, bye Astrid.
Ничего себе локация. Кровавые тернии называется. Нормальная такая смена обстановки.
Они так только называются.
Also, I don't really want to be Patch here. I just remember I do want to be Scribbler because we need Scribbler right now to cut down this tree and progress. So here we see some fog. The story is that this is like poisonous to humans or something. I don't know. We can just walk through it. We could get it out with our fire. However, we don't need to. So, you know, it's blocking our view, but if you know where to go, you don't have to care about that.
Раннер говорит, что тут там был туман такой красноватый. Он вроде как ядовитый, но драконом можно просто пройти и все.
В общем-то, главное знать, куда идти. А поскольку мы раннер, мы знаем, куда идти.
Справедливо.
Наши дракона поймали в сетку. Причем без нашего участия. Сейчас мы использовали safety potion, который воскресил нашего союзника. Это битва, которая обязывает нас драться, но мы просто выходим и заходим, тем самым ресетаем триггер и можем пробежать дальше.
Sorry, little guys, I don't want to play with you. Hey, Astrid. So if you see Astrid here, she's standing around selling us potions for the herbs that we can collect. But yeah, we don't need that. We get all the potions we need in other ways. So this map has basically nothing. Hey. The worst map in the game because yeah, nothing happening. So here, oh come on, we go out of bounds, drop down here, shoot some ice because Skrilla needs to get down here as well, and now we just roll down here as.
Как говорит Раннер, это одна из самых худших карт в игре, потому что на ней ничего не происходит.
once too much. Okay, let's get this one as well.
Это тут небольшое сейчас ОБ было продемонстрировано, что он вывалился с моста, заморозил воду и что спокойно прошел. Сейчас он немного протолкнул дракона в текстуры. До этого буквально на пару уровней назад нечто похожее было. И спокойно бежим дальше.
Well, they're both guarded by dragons, and I don't want to fight them because that takes time. And you know, it's a speedrun. We don't like stuff that takes time. So here again, pathing that we can't.
Немного не в тему, конечно, но тут у одного из донатеров ник Кайфус.
You don't really care. Now we do want to cut this tree down, switch to our electric.
Опять же, вот этот вот дым, он ядовитый, но в драконе можно спокойно бегать.
Okay, so another Astrid for us to buy potions. Another Astrid that we ignore. Sorry, Astrid. Now then, here we shoot some ice. At the end of this is a battle trigger that we want to skip, and if I miss that skip, I will just do the battle, because it's not that long, and you know, I don't care for running back all that way. However,
он также, ему повезло, он пропустил еще одну битву. Если бы он на нее попал, конечно, потеряли бы немного времени, но, в принципе, не критично.
Here we want to skip that button, otherwise all the machines here will fire a shoot. Of course, I forgot about that one hole, and now we will reset onto the button.
Тут находятся ямы с шипами. Про одну из них он забыл и провалился вниз. Поругал сам себя. Как же так? Конечно же, я забыл про эту яму.
And then we thank God that this is VSync off, and we will just use that to our advantage. If we position Patch right around there, push him through, and then he's in the loading zone. And now here we have a really, really large labyrinth. I did this once in my casual playthrough the intended way.
Как я вижу в чате, уже там владельцы синих пузыриков ставят команду VR.
Run around here. Then we have a down warp here. And we're basically through. Because now we just follow the path.
Еще одно заталкивание через текстуры можно было увидеть. Просто пропустил часть лабиринта.
So yeah, we shoot those two statues, so that we can pass through here. I'm going to switch to Scribbler just so he doesn't die to those arrows, because I don't really want him to die here. Then I have to run back, revive him, and now. Okay, one more battle skip. We roll right around at the height of the tree on the right. And then we just ice here, dialogue skip here, and we can go into the last ruins of the game.
Мы, кстати, приближаемся к последним руинам в игре. Так что...
Now then, here, this is basically a fire dungeon. And, well, touching fire is not good because it's hot, right? So, fortunately, we have ice powers to just cool off the rocks. And then we can touch them and hit them.
Новый тип головоломок, где мы должны замораживать блоки, чтобы коснуться их.
Of this dungeon. A gore gutter. Yay! A big dragon. Because the others weren't big enough. Here's a
Нормально такая махина вылезла из-под земли. Вернее, правильно будет сказать, из-под тумана.
we want to push these two blocks. Then we want to push this block up there. Then I want to push this block against that, and then down twice, please. Come on.
Ага,
Ah, shoot. Okay.
кто-то
whatever.
зажадничал.
Like this. Then we shoot these two. Push them onto the buttons. Switch over to electric to stack both of the animations. The animation of that lever getting exposed, and the door opening. In the middle of those stairs is another battle trigger for a larger dragon. I don't like that. This lever can just be shot from there. We don't need to do the puzzle to...
В общем, по идее, мы должны были сделать пазл, чтобы активировать этот рычаг, но, как видите, мы просто достали его с уголка.
Come on. We push down this block.
Да. Ровненько, четенько прицелился.
Start properly, but it's fine. Then we now teleport back to the start. And we are coming up to the last V-Sync off skip, and this is the
В общем-то, смысл V-Sync оффа — это то, что мы делаем вот как раз-таки скипы, которые вы сейчас увидите.
We position Patch right around there and push him through. Then we hit the wrong transition.
Он
Okay.
сейчас заделал
No
неправильный
problem, no
триггер.
problem. We can set that
Взорвалась
up, yeah.
атака.
So we position Patch right around there, push him through. That looks better. We go down here carefully, out of bounds here, and up warp onto the lower stairs, triggering the transition of the lower stairs, and we skipped one whole floor of
Мы
the
пропустили
dungeon.
сейчас целый этаж подземелья.
Now here, oh, damn it. Okay, that.
То есть там, по сути, да, мы задели нижний триггер
Let's see if I can
перехода по лестнице, и
it's
после
hard
того, как
as
мы
to do this as
пошли влево, нас закинуло на другой этаж.
I'm just gonna do the fight. Whatever.
Мы хотели скипнуть, но не получилось, поэтому просто подеремся.
I shouldn't do the fight though.
Драки здесь быть не должно.
Okay, this is kind of bad. Should I think I'm gonna reload the save.
О, релоуд сейв.
Что-то ему тут
Not sure
не
with,
понравилось.
how well
Ну, он
the-
попал в неприятную ситуацию, у него не получилось скипнуть.
However, having to do that battle, yeah, I was afraid of that. Okay, we gotta have to do this right side again. Oh, sure. Okay, but Twitch did. That was not you. You know, that was not you making me mess up. So
Придется переделывать.
information waiting, I see. So let's get to that. Maybe I can mess up some more.
All right, we've got another $5 from Slow as Poke, who says, I had a date with an evil spirit today, but she ghosted me.
Oh no.
Если что, это последний данж в игре.
Sad to hear. I'm sorry, and
Yeah,
hopefully
yeah.
the next time it will be a successful endeavor. And that is the $5 is going again. We've got the no out of bounds Gothic run to the German language choice. So there are 3 languages so far: English, German, and Polish. And it is now $60 to German. So if you want to, take that over, you can certainly do that. And we've got a whole host of other things. We've got the Step Mania tonight. We've got Final Fantasy 6 tomorrow. We've got naming
Yeah.
the Ekans and Pokemon in the morning, and we've got the naming the horse in Red Dead Redemption. Yeah, you can take that all. You can and you can win prizes and do it. Yeah, donate some stuff and allocate it towards things, and you'll be happy about it.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Also, I do want to see the frame perfect for Dance Mania. So, oh, come on. Yeah, I remember now that warping back is a bad idea after reloading.
Кстати, какая игра дальше по марафону?
Doesn't take too long, so it's fine.
Дальше... Ой, сейчас надо глянуть.
That
Кена Breach of
really screwed me up.
Spirits,
But hey,
по идее.
it's fine, it's fine.
А, да. Но
Но
она
она
чуть...
вот 19
Она
плюс
поактивнее будет.
So, okay,
Но пока что вернемся к текущей игре.
So, go down here.
Он
Thank
тут,
you.
кстати, еще раз сказал, что там чуть не так пошло. Он говорит, что ворпаться тут была плохая идея. В чем плохая идея, я не особо понял. Ну-ка, получится у него затриггерить? Да, отлично.
We can do this as patch. Because as patch, it's way easier to just roll over these spikes onto the other side. We upwarp
Вот,
here.
вот так это должно было выглядеть
Then we are
на предыдущей попытке.
here, through here. and we are getting to the end of the dungeon. Because, I don't know.
Активировали битву, там поднялись шипы. Мы на них, как истинный йог, забрались и прошли дальше.
Hey buddy, gonna save you soon, no problem. Okay, and now we shoot that lever, we open the door down here. And we run down this staircase halfway, drop down here. Oh, come on, no, I didn't want to up warp, I wanted to down warp, thank you very much. We're now in a little labyrinth style place, I don't know. And we are in the room before the gore gutter.
Теперь комната перед последним боссом.
We talked to Astrid once more. The good thing with Astrid being right in front of a boss is that she heals us for free. Just kinda nice if you took damage. And now we see the gore gutter. We have a little talk with Ayer. The gore gutter has 3 of
А вот и наша зверюга.
vials on his body, 2 on his feet and 1 on his head. You're supposed to destroy both on the feet, hit 2 electric statues, 1 on either side of the battle arena, and then hit the one on the head. However, that does not only sound convoluted, it is, and it takes time. So we cheese the whole thing. Because if you position yourself properly, you can just shoot the vial on the head.
В общем-то, сейчас он объясняет стратегию, и смысл в том, что мы должны сначала освободить ноги, а только потом голову. Но поскольку правильная позиция позволяет нам сразу стрелять в голову, то условно можем скипнуть весь элемент с поломкой патча на ногах.
This should be the right angle. Let's see. So after he attacks to the side, we can hit him twice in the head. Yes, nice. Those were 2 hits on the head.
Но когда он делает вот такую-то атаку, можем попадать по нему.
Надо 10 попаданий в голову суммарно.
Yeah, we can basically only hit him after he attacked to the side, so whenever he does that twice in a row, I really like him. You're a good gore gutter.
Мы можем его атаковать только тогда, когда он бьет по сайдам. Нам осталось еще 3 удара приблизительно.
Okay. One more.
Еще один.
Все. Сломали.
And I must say,
Отлично.
at the current time, it could be close. It could be close for world record. So maybe you still made it, Twitch. You know, it wasn't really because I was laughing so hard that I messed up, but still, I will count the challenge as won by you if I don't get world record.
Раннер говорит, что возможно будет ФР. Ну-ка посмотрим. Подобрал зельку на всякий случай.
And this is the final Ayer fight. So, we have a bit of dialogue. And what's happening here is basically she will throw her elemental bombs at us from where she's standing. She does that 3 times, then she comes to where we are and we can attack her. We do all of that 3 times in a row, and then the fight is done. And all the while there are rocks falling from above. I don't know where all of those come from, but they hurt and they stun, and yeah, we don't want to get hit by them. So my tactic for this fight is to just run around in a rather large circle to avoid everything falling onto us, be it rocks or the bombs. So you see the center area, yeah, I'm just running around that central area. If I see the shadows of the rocks, I will not go there, of course. But yeah, that's how I avoid everything.
Теперь нам осталось ее победить. Бегаем, крутимся, по камням не попадаем.
That was phase one.
Бьем по ней.
So, yeah, I think this
Ну и
already
повторить
be what
до
we expect.
победного.
I think after this fight we have like 4 more minutes of the game, and this cannot world record. So, congratulations, Twitch chat, you won. You won
всё.
this challenge.
FF,
Are you happy now?
не будет
If
ВРа.
you're happy, send some more puns because I want to laugh as well. But speaking of puns, Mitaka, do you have some?
I've got good wishes for you, not necessarily in the form of puns, but we might get some as we
Okay.
close in the
И он ресетнул целый файт на 4 минуты.
Says, "Good luck, MoD. So happy
Так
you
что
were able
там
to showcase
приговор
this
был
amazing
ровно в
game."
тот момент, когда он вышел в
We've
главное
got
меню.
$15 from Geisterkarl. It says had to donate because dragons.
Yeah, dragons. Hey.
Amazing. And those 15 are going towards the Eurobeat Marathon, which we are steadily chipping down over the next 6 hours. We've got 568 out of 1,000 for Eurobeat and 310 out of 1,000 for Free and Perfect, and that is our next big incentive that we are coming up to.
Yeah, so yeah, we won the fight. Ayer doesn't want to.
F девчуля.
Ayer doesn't want to change her ways, and ally herself with us. So yeah, that's kind of bad. And yeah, then she died, which is kind of sad. And well, you know, Patch is now an old dragon. Old dragons get tired really easily. So Patch is just tired, you know. And
К сожалению, не получилось. ВРчик. Unlucky.
Yeah, let's just go to the campsite and you know, let him sleep. It's not like he's dying or something. No, he's just tired. He really is just tired. And I can prove it to you that he's just tired. So, yeah, we're slowly flying back to Havenholm. And while we do that, do we have some
Раннер
more
говорит, что
messages or donations or
так как
anything?
вот этот патч дракон довольно старый, поэтому мы летим отдыхать.
Dragon.
Yes, they did indeed. But yeah, thank you very much, Twitch chat, for all of your wonderful donations.
Ему еще 3 минуты лететь, так что unlucky.
So, also, while we're here, and I really have nothing much to do, shoutouts to Laws, the main administrator for the leaderboard, and the one who decided, yes, we can change the category names. Because earlier they were called any percent PC and any percent console. And then I was like, yeah, but I do want to raise this console runner with my PC version by just turning VSync on. And then it's basically the same route, right? And he was like, yeah, okay, you can do that. But if I run the console version on PC, that just looks weird in the leaderboard. You know, any percent console and then you see PC as platform looks weird. So we just decided to, yeah, the only difference is VSync being on or off, so that's the new category name. So yeah, it's my fault. I'm sorry. Also shoutouts to my friend Steve TV Online, who got me into this game. So thank you very much for that. And yeah, he's just sleeping. You know, he's now awake. No problem. We got a Terra mail. We could switch characters. So yeah, of course, Patch can just walk around. But no, seriously, he did die of old age, and it's really sad.
Все.
So
Дракон.
we brought him
F.
to the final resting place.
От старости бедолашка, да.
So that he can rest.
Наш верный товарищ
And we're all really sad and stuff.
ушел на покой.
However, what's this? Oh, he's an egg again. That's neat. So yeah, basically, what we find out is that Patch is the dragon.
Вот этот поворот, он превратился в яйцо.
In Havenholm, and he just Patch saved Scribbler from whatever happened in that campground that burned down. Reverted back to.
Ну понятно, подрубил читы и переродился заново.
Он просто заспидранил. Вы ничего не понимаете.
Скипнул смерть.
3 days. I give you that, but we couldn't drag this run on for 3 days. I think Tyr would get mad at me, so we had to hurry up a bit. However, we do have just a little more dialogue here, and after that, as soon as the screen fades to black to go to the credits, that's when time will be. So we have one camera movement here, we will get a second camera movement, and after that second camera movement, that's when time will be. So we have time right now.
Ну вот минута,
И-
которую он потерял.
Okay, so
Да,
what's the official
непосредственно.
time?
Это время.
104.20. That's about a minute behind my current PB. Well, behind my world record. So,
Он
yeah,
непосредственно
thank you, Twitch chat, for the
вышел в меню,
amazing
тем
puns
самым
and,
похоронил VR.
and jokes and stuff. However, those credits are really long. I
Баба,
don't
так
want to
не
see them
работает.
because, you know, that would get us out of
ГГ.
the video. So, yeah, back to you, Matako.
Amazing. Well, thank you for that super entertaining run, MOD. So that was DreamWorks Dragon's Dawn of New Riders. And next up, we've got Insert Logic with Canna, Bridge of Spirits, and I'll be handing over the mic to Zonaris. So have a great ASA, everyone. We will see you soon. Don't go anywhere and keep donating to Alzheimer Fondant. See you soon.